Alright, welcome back everybody. We're here for Season 8. About to get the race command in just a few seconds. Richie Hiroshi is on pole, and here is the race command. Alright, engines fired up. We're ready to go again. So we're back at Canadian Tire Motorsport Park. So, as I said before, Season 8 will be back to its 12 race schedule. Don't think the tracks changed. I think we're just going to go to a few tracks twice. But still a 12 race schedule. Alright, here we go. Getting ready to go green. Pace car is in. Alright, and we're underway. Season 8 is underway. Down into turn 1 they go, 2x2. Ibrahim got the better start, so we'll stay neck and neck here. A little bit off track, but doesn't lose too much. Actually, Ibrahim able to clear. He went a little too way off. Once that lead back, he got close to that back bumper. Alright, we know where they're at now. Let's see what's gonna happen. Ibrahim mostly keeps it on the track. Now he's in the grass. But here comes Brown in the 98. Mistake free. Had to check up a little bit, but he's still got some help. And I think they're crashing hard at the back. He has several cars involved. A lot of damage to whoever that is. Three-way battle for the race lead. Who's gonna take the yellow? Ibrahim still has it. Michael Brown is second. Oh, it gets a little too aggressive. He's going to turn him and puts himself in the barriers as well. Leaders wreck. And the 12 of Hiroshi gets back to the front and he'll take the yellow flag. A little too rough there. Alright, caution is out. Let's take a look at the replay. So coming through 5C. Let's see if the helicopter cameras. The camera gets a little dumb. Coming through here, so it looks like Cunningham and Noodles, they're battling out. Contact and more contact, and then Cunningham wasn't let the 96 get away. Both cars go on the wall. And then Monaco and Samson, and he gets rear-ended at 74 by, who is that? The 3? Yeah, I think the 3 of Casey Nanico. So two drivers going at it. Caused a big wreck because of that. Stephen Oaks in the 99 was there in the middle. The 3 tried to cut through the grass. Looks like he was going to make it till Cunningham gets pushed out or gets hit or hits Riley Sampson in the 36. Yep, he was there 3 wide trying to get away. Then he just gets tagged. Backs it in hard into the wall. Then he gets hit by Cunningham there in the 47. So that took out a few. Davison looks like in the 1 car he got through. Samadal's can. No damage to them. Let's take a look at this one more time. Let's go on board. Let's go with this 47. Yeah, you know how much they just scramble. Coming through these 3 turns. Bump and bang. Cunningham just trying to get back onto the racetrack. I'm pretty sure that was also retaliation, a little bit. Yeah, that was a big hit for the 36 to back it in like that. Knocked them back into the path of the 47. So that's our caution there, and then moving up ahead, a battle for the race lead. Ibrahim and Michael Brown. So I thought Ibrahim was going to get it. Here comes Brown in the 98. Gets in there a little too hard. We've seen this before. You know what's going to happen. Major hit for both drivers. Back around the 90 had a pretty good season 7. Highest finisher without a victory. But so far, not a good start to season 8. Didn't think the leaders were going to get into it. Mostly it's the mid-pack drivers. Not often it's the leaders. But there's our first caution of the day. 2 wrecks. We'll take you back to the restart. Alright, getting ready for the green. You guys notice something? They're double file. Okay, that's pretty obvious. But yes, I found a mod called Better Cautions that allows you to have the AI restart double file. There's also a way to put add more laps to green-white checkers so we don't have to do all that overtime stuff. But I can't seem to figure it out. If I check the box, it'll just go to 2 laps, and I don't know how it works. I probably should have looked a little deeper into this. But yes, we got double file restarts in NR 2003. Can you believe it? All those years of set, you gotta get into the EXE and all that BS. I don't think you do. Green flag is out. Although I still think AI blowovers is something you need to dig in a little deeper. Parker Smith in the 04, who lost the championship by 5 points. There he is, side by side. He almost got it, but just couldn't hang on. Looking for some redemption this season. Hiroshi second, Bates in the 23 and third, Blazy Batar in the 92, another blue car, very similar. Both are Chevys as well. He'll take third, may take second. Josh King back there in 5th place. A little further back. Alright, hopefully they don't take this corner too hard and end up hooking the leader again. Oh, he might do that exactly. Oh! And both of them off the track. And Hiroshi again. Will he take the lead or will Bates take it? No, it'll be Hiroshi again. 2nd time. Wow. Cannot believe it happened 2 times in a row with the leaders. And again, the 12 car takes it. Alright, let's take a look at the yellow. Well, we know this was going to happen probably 2 or 3 times today, as it always, or not always, usually does, but the leaders again. Looks like they're fighting for the win here. We just started. So Blaze and Parker Smith. Yep, pretty typical there, as you know how the wrecks go. They touch, going through 9 and 10, then they go off, and into those treacherous tire barriers. That just completely destroys the car. Major hit, as always, but those tires are better than the concrete wall that they are covering. No further incident, it doesn't look like, so it was only these 2. And the 04 off to a horrible start, a terrible start to the season, but at least he got 2 more races, which could either be good or bad, but usually good. More races, the better. But no 2 cars sail off coming out of turn 10. We'll take you back to the restart. Alright, here we go. Oh, speaking of a mod, if you don't know, or maybe you do, maybe you don't, but there's also a stage racing mod. That is pretty cool. Tested out a bit earlier and it does work pretty well. Really well. And it is compatible with this Better Cautions mod as well. So another thing, what else? So the stage racing, obviously we're not going to do in this series. So once we go back to our big 3, that's might be a possibility to bring those back. Here we go, green flag, back underway. Bates with a good restart. Really good restart. Wow, he quickly cleared him. Well, not a rookie anymore. Quickly takes the lead as Cody Smart in the 43 side by side with Josh King here. Still neck and neck. Oh, here comes Brad Cheston. Both of them slipped up. Man, Smart really overdrove it. So did the leader. And Brad Cheston from 5th, maybe to 1st. Oh, he's up to second. Uh-oh, here they go again. They might wipe each other out for the third time. Let's see. Cheston has the lead by half a car length. Maybe if he clears him, maybe they won't. Oh, well, they touched there, but not a big deal. Don't forget about the others. And coming to complete our first green flag lap, finally, Brad Cheston is our leader. Nikolai Dykes in the 59 for 4th place. On back, that's 27, the 24, the 22, the 18, and the 0. Oh, trouble! 22, Chris Sang is up in smoke. He gets off into the grass and out of the way. No caution yet. Probably don't need one here. Alright, that car's fully off now. And they all go sliding in. And here comes Bates, gonna retake the lead. 12, but not a, yeah, that is a 12. 12 is still on the grass. Wow, he lost a lot of spots. I think they just knocked him out of the top 10. Pretty sure it did. Side by side for second, Josh King in the 17. He'll slide out, slide in for second. Oh, and someone just went into it. Caution. Who is it this time? It is, oh, Joe Hill in the 0. And he's the only car out there. Alright, let's take a look at the replay. Alright, let's see. So, Joe Hill in the 0 car. He was battling with Cropley in the 18. He gets into the 18, but he ends up being the only driver to go off. I think he was trying to keep him off. Didn't want to wreck him, but he ends up wrecking himself because of that. And that's an instant yellow. Quickly throws a yellow for that. So we go on board. Okay, was looking inside, but he just gets into Colin Cropley. That pushes him off a little bit. He was trying to avoid causing an accident, and yeah, it didn't turn out so well. And before we take you back to the yellow, something happened to the 43. He was running in the top 5. And then he almost crashed out. Or he did crash, but not completely out. Let's take a look at that. Okay, this might explain it. Cody Smart, he was running in 3rd, but he goes way too wide in the dirt, in the grass, and he breaks loose. Yeah, that's what happened. So, of course, no yellow for that. Simple spin out, way off the track. Not a big deal. We'll take you back now. Alright, drivers are lined up. So the 22 car had a piston go out. So he is going to finish 20th in today's race. Joe Hill's also out of the race. 18 cars left. Actually, no. 36 and 47. What happened to those two? They crashed earlier. We know that, but they must have gone into a different accident. Or another accident. We're going to look back on that. Field looks a lot smaller when they're double file. Because we're so used to it. All these years, 10 years doing this. Like, when you think double file, you think about those lap cars getting in the way. And that's it. Green flag waving, back underway. Josh King, great restart there, but can he clear Bates into turn 1? No, he cannot. So Bates will get the advantage of the inside line, but they will be side by side coming into turn 3. Oh, trouble. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's a big wreck right there. Wow, hadn't had a crash over there in a while. Foreman at 24, can he sneak underneath? He's trying to. Not quite. Had to check up a little bit. I think Bates might have dragged the brakes a tiny bit. Keep that 24 behind him. Alright, here we come to the yellow flag. Aaron Bates in the 23. This time he'll take the yellow. Alright, then we'll take a look at the replay. Alright, looks like it started with Dykes and the 9 car of Cheston. I think the 59 was just trying to get into the middle, but in that place, in that part of the racetrack, that's not going to work. So he hooks the 9 car, goes across the nose of the 18, takes a big hit into the concrete wall head on to the 27, and look at that. Goes for several spins, and Cropley in the 18 also collected. So Mitchell Hodak in the 27, who just gets hooked, he gets tagged from behind, sends him backwards into those tires. Was running 5th at the time. A lot of the top 5 guys are wrecking. And that sudden stop is brutal. And right, we gotta take a look at that after. So go on board with Cropley in the 18. So he gets swept up into the wreck. So there's nothing he can do. He's just riding. He's along for the ride. And wow. And Hodak got hit by both drivers. Then the 59. Let's go on board with him. Yeah, he just hooks the back end of the 9 car into the wall. Yeah, and that sudden stop, and then that's 59 once they collided. What a hit. Hodak took 3 big hits there. That's gotta hurt. So before we take you back to the caution, or to the restart, we gotta take a look at what happened before with all those other drivers. So we found out, and it was actually a stack up. We usually don't have problem with drivers stacking up at CTMP, but in this case we had one. So 47 into the 1, 36 into the 47, and then the 43 into the 36. Okay, so that's what happened. Alright, we'll take you back. Alright, here we go. So 13 cars remaining on the racetrack. A lot of wrecks today. Bates, Orman, King, Hiroshi, Butcher, and Cheston. And is that the 1 car? Yep, Davison, Oaks. I think that's Bear and Cowaldon. Ozcannon, Smarts, and then Noodles. Here we go. Those are the drivers who are remaining on the racetrack. Green flag is out. We're back underway. And the 23, really poor restart. Something wrong? Nope, just a really bad start there. He somehow maintained 2nd. Orban gets away thanks to that. Josh King getting a little aggressive there. Gets into the 9. Alright, well, some drivers got through. Well, no one spun out or anything like that. So I guess they all got by. Not easily, though. Josh King in the 17. Not quite clear, but he does have the advantage there. And he'll take 2nd. Away from Bates. There's Ryan Butcher in the 4, Season 7 champion. With his win at CTMP, puts him to the lead, not in a easy spot. Still had to really fight for it there at the end. It all worked out for this 4 team. And they're looking to win here again. 4 cars in 4th. I don't think we... Oh wait, no we did. I just remember I was gonna say a Ford did not win last season, but the 1 car won the first race. But we have another Ford out in front as they all go swinging wide. So let's see if they can, with a different driver at least, get both season openers. Nope, still got 2 laps to go. Well, coming to 2 laps to go at least. Huge lead for Orman here. He didn't have a good season 8. Interesting to see. Woo, little pushing, little shoving going on. Everyone just trying to get by each other. And oh, here we go. Oh, right, phase through the wall. Yeah, phase right through the wall. That avoids a yellow. So Ozcan on pit road. Yeah, I think we're all wondering why that wasn't really filled in and it's just a texture and no actual, I don't know, wall. I guess. I don't know how to describe it. 12 car, the 4 car, the 12. Wow. He got really aggressive there. What's going on? I don't think these two guys have beef, but they might have it now. Practically pushed him off the racetrack. It was 1.4. Yeah, that's gonna be super hard unless Orman makes a mega mistake. And Bates does not. This is his win. No mistakes here, Orman. No mistakes. Alright, coming to the white flag. Looks like we won't get overtime today, so kind of relieved because I don't know how this green-white checkered thing works. I don't want to screw it up and then we lose the entire race. Then we have to go back to the old-fashioned way, which I'm fine with, but as you know, it screws up the stats. But then again, most of the stats that are screwed up, no one really cares about, right? 8/10 the last time. You know what may or may not happen coming in these 3 corners. Alright, here they come. Bates goes way off. Orman does not. Yeah, this is his. Played out perfect for the 24. So it's a battle for second there at the end. Bates hanging on, but Hiroshi's looking low, looking inside. Alright, coming through the last turn. Checkered flag is in the air. Nathan Orman in the 24 is going to win it here at CTMP. Hiroshi, Bates, oh, and Butcher almost pretty much crashes. Hits the wall there at the end. Gave him 5th right there. Davison on the 1. Okay, he's 6th. Okay, I thought he was in the part of the top 5. Alright, let's take a look at the full race results. Alright, so there you have it. Nathan Orman, the winner here at CTMP. Richard Hiroshi 2nd, Aaron Bates 3rd, Josh King 4th, Ryan Butcher 5th, David Davis on 6th, Brad Chesson 7th, Stephen Oaks 8th, Colin Bird 9th, and Noodles 10th. 13 cars finished today's race. There was a lot of wrecking today. And even though it wasn't a wreck, coming to the line, want to see that small battle there at the end. Let's see what happened. So Josh King in the 17. He goes in there hard, pushes the 4 off the track, got him sideways and whatnot, and put him in the wall. So Butcher might have a small chat with Josh King after the end of this race, but you know, you gotta go for every spot. But I don't think Ryan Butcher expected him to put him in the wall like that. He made that choice, so yeah, he really just pushed his way through there at the end, getting one more extra spot. Alright, so that is it here at the Canadian Tire Motorsport Park. Nathan Orman, your race winner. Let's take you to victory lane.